Hey guys, another day setting up an unboxing. Just a beautiful unboxination thing I'm doing here. Just gotta set it right up. That's all I'm gonna do. Just gonna link to the 20th, and there you go. Cool. Good. Now I'm going to go to my channel, and I'm going to be here, and there you go. Alright. Sorry about all the delays. And this. Go on Facebook. Post this. Unboxing. Hooray! And then publish that. Go on Tumblr. Link to that. Opening some boxes. Hooray! Post. Okay. And then I go to this. And I pop that thing out. Right? Pop out chat. There you go. Cool. Bring that. Let's do like that. There. Okay. And let's add a window capture. Okay. Could be this one. Let's go with this one. That's the one. Okay. Edit scene. Make it a little bit bigger. That. There you go. Okay. Hey Zio. Glad you can be here. Okay. So, some things happened today. Let's start with that. I got up this morning and let me back off a little bit. There's a lot of headspace there. That's better. So, first thing I want to say is that I found my knife. My good, bad knife. Rivers, at the end, no, you're here at the beginning. We're just starting. Don't feel bad. You're here at just in time. You're just in time for me to tell you that I found my good knife for opening boxes with. Hey Marie, nice to see you. So that was the first thing I wanted to tell you guys was about the knife. And then the second thing I wanted to say about that I did today was that I took my cat to get her nails done because they were too scratchy, and she was getting caught on the carpet when she walked around the house, and every time she walked around I'd be like pop, pop, pop. Hey Candace, how's it going? So hey Carla. So pretty good cat. Hey cat, not that cat, but pretty good cat who's different than the cat I just said hi to. She got her nails trimmed today, and she hated being in the car. She did the sad noises, and that made me sad. Hey Rose, good to see you. So then after getting the cat's nails trimmed, I went up to see Sophie, and I brought my landlady the nice Sophie portrait that was sent to me the other night. And God, was that last night? Wow, seems like it was days ago. Man. and she thought it was great. I'm sorry I didn't videotape it or anything, but basically we needed to bring Sophie back to the vet today to get her. I thought she was going to get her cast off, but apparently she was just getting her cast changed. So around noonish, we brought Sophie into the vet and we put her up on a table, and the guy kind of took her in the back, and we thought we were going to hear bzzz of the thing taking her cast off, but he was like, no, we're going to change it out, and we're going to check the leg and everything. So she stayed at the vet until later in the afternoon, and I actually didn't get to go to pick Sophie up. I was just there to drop her off, and I spent the rest of the night driving. Well, I drove. I didn't spend the whole night, but I went home, and then I drove down to Long Beach and did D&D with some friends, some Dungeons and Dragons, and that was fun. We played for a few hours, and we had a good time. So that's where I've been tonight. But Sophie's looking good. I'm hoping to get some pictures or videos over tomorrow. I don't really want to post an update without having something to show other than a story. So I have a couple of pictures to show you guys, but nothing. I don't know. They're kind of blurry and stuff, so I'd rather get some good photos of Sophie to show you. So Sophie's doing well. The doctor at least changed out her cast today, but from what I've been hearing, she's actually walking around on her big green stupid looking cast. She gets up and walks around, and she goes to the bathroom on her own, and she eats on her own, so she's doing really well. And my landlady's husband is still sleeping on the couch because Sophie sleeps in the bed while she's recuperating. And there's no room for husbands when your cat is on the mends. So, let's see, who else? La 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 la. Cat. Everyone loves to see cat. I said hi to Carla. Hey, Sarah. Let's see. Said hi to Marie. Hey, Brandy. Good to see you. Said hi to Rivers already. Oh, no. Okay. I don't feel like talking very loud tonight. I just want to be kind of soft. I want to talk a little more softly than I usually do, so we're going to keep it low volume. And I know what you guys are thinking, and I know that joke's coming, but we're going to keep it real low volume today. I'm not going to indulge the stupid joke you want to make about that. Brandy, Cat, Rose, Rivers. Hey, Helen, good to see you too. Typing is atrocious this morning. Sarah. Carol. Hey, Carol. Okay, so I also went to the P.O. box, and there was a big... Remember last night we talked about how funny it would be if I got a big box that had nothing in it, and I think today might be the day, because there's a fairly large box that's very, very light. The mailman also brought me 2 things, and on top of that, on top of the 3 packages that I have, I missed 2. I missed an on-track delivery after I left to go play D&D, and I missed a UPS delivery as well. So, you know, there could have been 5 packages today, but it's only 3, and since it's so late at night, it's probably better off. So we'll probably make this a pretty short stream. But it's we're going to keep it nice and quiet, and we're all going to be friends, and it's going to be great. So, yeah, the gifts in the space, I was thinking about that earlier as well. There will come a time when I'm just like, guys, I don't have anywhere to put any of this anymore. I think it takes as much time to find places for all the gifts as it does to unbox them, which is, I think I calculated it last night, and it was like approximately 15 or 17 minutes per gift when we do the unboxings. Always good to see so many gifts. Okay, so here we go. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. Happy you could make it. Alright, well, if Helen can only stay 25 minutes, then let's get to the unboxings. We're going to start with this one. It's like kind of a flat. I'm not really sure what exactly is in there. And then, open this bad boy. Wow. This has to be from Helen. Oh, cool. Awesome. I've been waiting for these for a while. This one's from Helen, just as I knew it was going to be from Helen. So, this is more Zombicide stuff. Helen has sent the yellow dice, which I don't think I already have. My dice box is enormous at this point. I must have... There's got to be 70 dice now that I have for Zombicide, which sometimes I think we've needed 60 in a single roll for some of the games that have gone long. And we've ended up with characters that have immense killing capacity where you have to shoot your guns and it's doing potentially up to like 60, 65 kills in a single shot. So having this many dice, while it seems crazy redundant, it is possible to use that many dice. I'll use the knife, Rose, okay? Don't worry about it. That was just a package that didn't require a knife. It's not... So... Oh, Cat's mad that I got my real knife. Woo, boy. Alright, and also, Helen sent these. These are deck protectors for the standard size cards. The other cards in Zombicide are, as you saw yesterday, very small. They're like miniature size. And these are more of a normal playing card or magic card or collectible trading card size. So these will fit the equipment augmentation ability cards and possibly also the team ability cards for Zombicide. So I'm going to go and sleeve all those right after this broadcast. I kind of want to eat, but it's already almost midnight, so it's a little too late to be having a snack. Also, I want to thank Ziamara for the beef jerky that I got probably a week and a half ago, because that stuff has been like consistently just like saving me when I have to eat something. And I mean, the apple crisps are there too, but like just having something proteinaceous there to have like as a, not a meal but a snack, has been really cool. And that beef jerky was basically the basis of my lunch both days at ZapCon. So I've completely eaten all of it, and I've added a new pack to the wish list. So I'm kind of hoping that new beef jerky comes in, because that stuff is delicious. And I'm trying to keep eating, and I'm trying to keep weight on me, because every time I go to a con, I have a bad tendency to lose about 5 or 10 pounds. Okay. Found your knife, but you don't use it. Okay, yeah, we already talked about that. 300 dice. Always need more dice. I did find my knife, yeah. This time. What's the deal with the knife? It's just my favorite crappy knife for opening boxes with. And I was using a much nicer knife, but it's too nice. It's too good. And I just want to, open boxes with a piece of blunt metal. So this one here, it's really bad, and it's made out of plastic, and it's just like, it's real super loose, so I can open it real easy. And I always make sure to do this to piss off Cat, because you can hear it, how loose and like badly calibrated it is. But I just like the way it opens. It flips right open, and I don't have to worry about it. So Cat's concerned that I'll cut myself with it, but I don't think it's sharp enough to even do that. Trying to transfer pics from cell to computer and taking 18,000 pics from my phone. Where was the knife? The knife was in my microphone bag. I have a bag that has a couple extra microphone cords for whenever I go to band practice, because microphone cords are very easily breakable. So I've learned a hard life lesson in my time using microphones, that you always get the lifetime guaranteed microphone cables, whether they're monster cables or whichever pro cables are guaranteed for life. And if they start screwing up on you, you could literally take scissors and cut these microphone cables and bring them back to like Guitar Center or wherever, and just be like, I want a new one. And they'll be like, okay, they're guaranteed for life, so that's fine. So I have a bag for that, and I somehow threw the knife in there. And I found it yesterday when I was putting away the mic mount for the new mic stand that you guys sent. Where was the knife? Try to get one. I refuse to use good knives. I will not do it. Go get something. I'm not gonna eat. It's not about me not wanting to eat. It's about me throwing up if I go to sleep with a full stomach. So that's the reason why I'm not gonna do it. And I'd rather get to sleep. I'll get up early tomorrow and I'll hit breakfast hard. More on the way. It's not safe, so I've heard, in 2 installments. Makes jiggle sound. Ooh, bad knife. Don't worry about my knife. It's fine. Band practice is going very slowly. We have our new guitarist who's learning stuff, and we had to cancel last week. And tomorrow I think it's going to be a short practice as well. So band practice is going slowly but surely. I mean, we're making progress, but it's hard to make any headway when you're constantly canceling practices a few times a month. And a lot of times it's my fault because I'll be at cons or somewhere. Dark Knight minus. Sorry, Rubber No. Okay, so let's do the next package. This here is a package that came in from the postal carrier as well, from my mailman, who's so very nice. He knocks on my door every day and actually hands me the packages, despite the fact that I don't think he actually needs to. I think he could just leave them on the front door, and that would be that. But he knows I'm here, and he takes the time to actually knock on my door, which I think is very considerate of him. And he's a super cool dude. Like, he just, says hi and goes on his merry way, and I appreciate him for that. So I'm kind of waiting for Christmas. I want to give him a nice mailman tip. So this has to be from the wish list, right? Because it came in through the mail to my address. Looks like it's from Ziamara. Enjoy your gift. Sorry for your neighbors, but I enjoy seeing you opening wrapped gifts. Love, Ziamara. My neighbors? Oh, the people with the horns, I think she's talking about. So in my neighborhood, for those of you that don't watch as often, there are a couple of people in my neighborhood who have very loud horns, and they're always honking their horns out in the street outside my apartment, and whew, it gets frustrating sometimes. I'm in a very relaxed mood tonight. I don't know why. I just don't want to be loud. Weird. Feels good to speak softly. So, here's our little package. Let's see what we got in here. So there's another little package inside that little package. Come on. I think this may be, let's see. These are the hardest things to open. Oh no, what? So, even more deck protectors. So I am absolutely covered for any standard size Zombicide cards that I need. And you know what? Maybe I'll go sleeve a Magic card deck too. Because why not? Now I can. I got enough for everybody. So Ziomara, thank you for even more card sleeves. It's been a very sleevey night. Super sleevey mix. So, I did go and see Bobby at the post office about the P.O. box today. And it's funny because I went and I checked the P.O. box, and usually there's a yellow slip in there that has a million little numbers written on the back of it. And there was none. There was no slip today. So I just kind of walked in, and I saw Bobby was talking to somebody, so I just kind of started walking by him. And as I was walking by, the guy, Bobby, who runs the P.O. box window that's open from 10 to 11:30, he's like, Loki! And I'm like, huh? And he's like, I think I got something for you. And he like runs in the back and he grabs this thing. And it was this guy here. This. Let's catch up before we open it up, though. And like I said, this is a very big package that is very light. Woke up. Hey, Mina. Recently got a cute little knife. It looks like a key. Ooh. I'm talking about the recycle thing in a lot of boxes. Yeah, I mean, the recycling thing, I'm not like stressed out about it. Like, it's just kind of funny to see like how packed that bin gets by the end of the week. It's not a real concern. It's just it is what it is. So don't worry about the recycling stuff. It all gets recycled. Make sure of that. Beer Doc. Is there someone here named Beer Doc? Beer Doc. Oh, hey Beer Doc. It's good to see you. I don't work when you think it's the house key. Don't work to unlock the door though. Yeah, Helen, I don't know if there's any real guidelines for how long your packages take, because I think it just depends on the vendor. I wonder if there's any kind of delay since you're overseas, delay on the payment getting from you to them. And then, like, if it's in New England or something, it'll take a few days to get to me. But I wonder if it takes longer for you to send me something that ships from California when someone from inside the United States tries to ship from the same vendor. We may never know. Hey Lynn, it's good to see you. Oh, Beer Doc is Tim. Hey Tim. Thank you so much, Tim, for everything. I know you've been sending stuff and you know, your boots on the ground, scoping out the gaming scene to see what the kids are playing nowadays. So I appreciate being out there looking out for me. All right, so this is the last package. We're gonna open this one, and then we'll probably call it a night for tonight. But tomorrow's gonna be a busy day as well, and I'll try to get the unboxing. We'll get the unboxing in tomorrow. So let's do this one. Okay. So this one's funny because it actually doesn't say Loki Hates You or Bill or anything on it. It just has the P.O. box number. So, who knows? This might be for the old owner. I don't. Nope, it's not. I noticed that the return address was from a company that had the word vet in it. So, not have the orderer's number on it, or the orderer's name on it. But what it is the Mysterious Purr Pad, the original. So I guess it's just kind of, it's just batting. Like, it feels like it's a kind of a surged batting pad for a cat to sleep on. But if whoever sent this, let me know if this is for Sophie or for Pretty Good, so that I know who to give it to. I don't want to unwrap it and let Pretty Good get her fur all over it and then end up finding out that it was meant for Sophie. So whichever kitty this is meant for, I'll be glad to deliver it to. If it's meant for Pretty Good, I'm probably just going to put it under my bed, because let's see, the secret's in the fluff. Ultra-soft polyester fibers act as an insulator to absorb and hold the heat cats love. Works like a magnet, electrostatically charged to trap dander, flea dirt, hair, and dust. Protects furniture, and it contains, 2 cushions. Maybe I'll give one to Pretty Good and one to Sophie. That'll be nice. So what do you say? Is everyone okay with that? Let's read through the comments and see if anyone is claiming this one. Prime is very helpful. Thinking about getting a P.O. box because Amazon shipping to Mexico is not a good idea. Oh no. So we're in November. Sometimes it doesn't even arrive. Oh dear. Yeah. There's a big problem. I know when I was working at UPS, there was a big problem with theft, especially with phones, iPhones especially. And I would imagine, it's not any different in Mexico, where if there's plenty of people working in a package processing factory, sometimes people just find a way to go home with some stuff, and UPS pays for the loss, and somebody gets their iPhone a little bit late, but then the guy, essentially gets a free iPhone because he works at the UPS place or wherever. The cat thing is supposed to have a gift note? The thing about the cat thing is it's all wrapped in newspaper. So, if there's a gift note in here, it's all in the newspaper. So, Zio, thank you for the cat things. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll set one out for PGC, and then I'll head over and give one to Sophie as well. But Helen, have a good night, or have a good day at work, and I'll try to make the next unboxing a little more convenient. Although this might be the most convenient for you because it's right when you're waking up. So, all right. So I'll probably let's actually open this up since we got a couple of minutes still. Not that there's any real time limit, but it's not quite midnight yet. So it contains 2 cushions. There's one. And here's 2. 2 kitty pads. And they're just like nice little things, and I'm sure they're gonna get all scratched up and like mangled, but that's the nature of cat stuff. Start out fluffy, they end up all toe up. Yeah, the later night ones are they feel more relaxed. They feel like they got the edge taken off of them. Sleeping on me while I try to sleep. I do like the warmth sometimes, but it gets annoying when I gotta get up to use the bathroom at night. Yeah, my cat likes to sometimes get right next to me or on top of me when I'm sleeping, but I can't sleep just thinking about it. But I like that she's there, but when I really want to sleep, it's hard to have her up in my face or whatever. I work at 7 p.m. some days. Yeah. Noon is good. And I finish work at 7 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Carol, like, I want everyone to be able to make the broadcasts as often as possible. And it seems like there's always somebody who's like, it's the wrong time, missed it, brr, brr, brr. And then there's someone who's like, nope, this is great. We always do it at this time for every single time I've ever broadcast. So it's hard to it's hard to really decide which is best for everyone. It seems like most of my audience is in the United States, but it also seems like most of you guys who are tuning in for these are just everywhere, just all over the place. So, you know, I do it whenever I can, and that's about all we can do. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad you get to catch him now and again as well. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna head up and go and see Sophie. I want to take a couple pictures with her next to her gifts, and maybe we'll get some pictures of pretty good sitting on her new fluffy pad thing. That'd be cool, and that'll be nice. But I think tonight, Lynn, I was just the beginning of the video is essentially just me talking about the morning, going to bring my cat in to get her nails trimmed, and then bringing Sophie to the vet for a drop-off when I thought it was going to be an appointment where we would get to take her home too, but I didn't get to go back for the pickup later in the day that I found out it was. I don't know. I'm not making any sense. I'm not articulating well. So you didn't miss a lot, Lynn. It definitely isn't as eventful as yesterday's broadcast, but I'm no less thankful for all the nice things you guys have sent. Yeah, the nails. She hated driving out to the nail clipping place today. She was very noticeably agitated. But good night, Brandy. But she made it through, and the lady who was cutting the nails actually even said, like, you know, she behaved so well, she had time to file them as well as clip them, so that was really nice of her to do. And you know, that was pretty much the whole morning. So, I don't know what it is, but it's just so sad going to... Even the grooming place has, like, photos up of, like, missing cats, and cats that need homes, and dogs that are missing, dogs that need homes, dogs that are sick and need donations and stuff. And it's just like, there's so many animals in need out there. And there's people in need too, but it's like, you know, you go to these places that are animal-centric, and there's just a million posters of help out all these cats. So, but she's good. She's back home. She doesn't seem to be as mad at me as she was before. Let me see if I can get her over here for a second. I think she's coming over. Hi. Come on over here, love. Come here. Hi, buddy. Look at your little face. Okay. It's okay. Did you get your nails cut today? You didn't like that, huh? She said, no, I hate that so bad. Why do you always turn your butt at everybody? You gotta look at the people. They like your face. They don't just want to look at your butt all the time. Thank you, bud. And I feel like we're going right back to butt time. I kissed your butt. You hate that. Now I kissed your head. You hate that even more. Oh man, you hate that so bad. There's butthole for everybody. Congratulations, you win the butthole prize. Put some rum. Get some. Candace, you're gonna put some Rob Zombie on and try to get some sleep. I feel that that's contradictory. Anyways. Glasgow Trickster. I've never seen you before. Welcome. And I mean, we're about to finish up, but welcome to the broadcast. I'm glad you could make it out. So that's what happened. You got to see pretty good in her natural habitat, relaxing for the night. So I think that's going to be it for this one. It seems like everyone's kind of tuckered out for the evening. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Falling asleep to Rob Zombie. No bueno. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go. I think I'm just gonna go lay down and immediately pass out. So, have a good night. Miss you. Love you. Bye-bye.